Welcome to Tech Solutions Hub, your trusted source for assistive technology. Empowering accessibility, innovating for a better tomorrow. Explore our tutorials, product reviews, and expert insights. Learn how to harness assistive tech for independence. Connect with us. Subscribe for latest updates. Hit the notification bell. And join our community on social media. Breaking barriers, one solution at a time.
The instrumental for this video is provided by InnerSanctum Entertainment Ltd.
Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Microsoft Office PowerPoint is a package that comes with normal Microsoft Office, where you have your normal Microsoft Office Word, Excel, Microsoft Office Access, Groove. Basically, Microsoft Office PowerPoint is a package that allows you to take your presentation. Note, the visually impaired as well could use Microsoft Office PowerPoint for business presentation as a speaker or a guest speaker in an event. I would like to talk about how you can use the PowerPoint presentation and see how you could move your cursors around. If you are a sighted user as well, you can follow along in this model, as I'll try to make it descriptive and well explanatory to you as a sighted user. For you to use a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, what you can do is launching the Microsoft PowerPoint. If you have it on your desktop, please view, do so. And if you don't, go to the Start menu region, look for all programs, and do that. As for me, I'll go through my Start menu region. And if you don't do that, you can also do what we call Run Dialog by pressing Start menu R, type in Microsoft Office PowerPoint, press Enter. It will launch the Microsoft Office PowerPoint for you automatically. But for me in this model, let me go through this desktop, please view now.
Windows D. Windows D. Desktop. Folder view. List view. Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007. 54 of 64.
I'll press Enter.
Enter. Microsoft PowerPoint Presentation 1. Presentation 1. Please wait. ... Ready. No selection.
So I can hear the word ready. No selection. So basically, I have a slide. But before I do that, let me quickly move you around this region. The layout is, you have the title bar on the topmost row. The second row is a row whereby you have the ribbon, where you have the normal home, insert, picture layout, where for you to do the normal pictures, you have what we call the animation, and many more. That's where you have that. Note also, by the right hand side, you have a dialog box, multiple dialog box there, that shows to you as a sighted user where the particular slide, different slide that you are creating, and the one you are working on is one that shows within the slide area fully. For blind users, you might not be able to see it, but for you to understand what I'm saying as a blind user, let's press our F6 to move around.
F6. Slide area. Status bar toolbar. Normal button pressed.
You can hear slide area. F6 again.
F6. Upper ribbon. Home tab. 1 of 8. H.
Now if I was talking about the home tab, if you use your right arrow, you will see different options here. Let me just use the right arrow just to explain quickly.
Insert tab 2 of 8. I.
You see the insert tab.
Design tab 3 of 8. Animations tab 4 of 8. A.
So you have many of them. You can explore more by use your right arrow. I'll press F6 to move again.
F6. Leaving menu bar. Notes page pane. Edit.
The note page pane will explain it during this model. Let's press F6 again.
F6. Slide thumbnails tab.
You can hear slide thumbnail tab. That's where you can delete the slide you're working, move slide 1 to 2, rearrange your slide. And let's just press F6 to go back to the original place we were before, which is the slide area.
F6. Slide area.
Good. We are back to the slide area. In this slide, we'll talk about how you can create a theme, use a theme as the background for your slide, how you can use a color, how you can insert pictures, and many more. First and foremost, let me explain to you how you can use the theme in your slide. a theme would really make it good, but I'll just explain to you, I might not use it. For you to do that, you can go to, depending on the way you use it. If you use virtual ribbon, good. Go to design and drop it down. You will see themes there. But as for me here, I'm going to press Alt G for design tab.
Upper ribbon, design tab, 3 of 8, D.
Then I'll press letter H for themes.
H, office theme, A.
I hear office theme. So let me quickly scroll within the right arrow key.
Office theme, A.
So I'm scrolling down.
Media,
I can scroll to the right now.
Metro,
I can see different themes there.
module, opulent.
So depending on the one you want, you press enter. I don't want to use any theme for now. What I'm going to use is a color for the background of the theme. But if you want to use a theme, you can use it. It's good. And if you want more themes, you can download online. Let me escape.
Escape, themes button, drop down grid, escape.
So I've escaped twice. Now, before I go ahead, let's tab and see the different object placeholders I have on this first slide, which is the normal thing you have on every first slide.
Tab, center title placeholder.
I can hear center title placeholder. I'm going to press enter there and I'm going to type the title of the presentation I'm about to do. Let me just press enter there.
Enter, edit.
So the presentation I'm about to do is mobile banking and inclusive rights for the blind.
A-O-B-I-L-E, mobile. B-A-N-K-I-N-G, banking. Space,
Mobile banking
semicolon. Space, A-N-I-N-C-L-U-S-R-V-E, inclusive, R-R-J-T, right, A-O-R-T-A-E-R, B-L-I-N, blind, period.
So that's the title of my slide for today. If you press enter, what it does automatically is that it takes you to the next line. That is, probably you're through with that line. As for me, I'll press escape, which is the best option.
Escape, object level, mobile banking, an inclusive right for the blind, slide, 1 of 1, center title placeholder, level 1,
So-
mobile banking, an inclusive right for the blind,
What I'm going to do is tap to go to the subtitle.
tab, subtitle placeholder,
I'm going to press enter again.
enter, edit,
I hear the word edit. So I'm going to put by so person, that is probably my name.
B-Y-I-R-A-S-A-K, A-D-E-K-O-Y-A, Adekoya, period,
So I'll press escape again.
escape, object level,
So the next thing I want to do now is I want to put a background in this tab, in this slide, and as well I want to create a background that will be applicable to all other slides that I will be creating alongside in this model. So first thing, because you're not too sure as visually impaired, your cursor might have moved around, but if you're a sighted user, you might not need to do what I want to do now. So let's use our F6 to move around first and foremost until we head to slide area. Let me press F6 once,
F6, status bar toolbar, normal button pressed,
and I can use my Shift F6 again
shift F6, slide area,
just to come back. So I'm back to that slide area. What I want to do within the slide area is that I want to use a picture for this background of this particular slide I am. So for me to add a picture, I'll go to the insert option for visually impaired user. So for you to go to the insert tab, you press Alt N, N for November.
Alt N, menu bar, ribbon, D, insert tab 2 of 8, I.
Once you press Alt N, you press letter P for picture, and a dialog box pop out for you.
P, leaving menu bar, no selection, insert picture dialog, file name, edit combo, 0 items.
You can see what it tells you. Insert picture dialog. Let's use our tab key until we hear the word preview.
Address edit combo tab, search box edit tab, explorer pane, command module toolbar, tab, preview, pictures closed, 3 of 4.
So I can hear the word pictures close. I can open this picture with the right arrow.
Level 3, my pictures closed, 1 of 6.
I hear the word my picture close. Let me open the my picture with the right arrow as well.
My pictures open, 23 items.
Then I can scroll down.
Level 4, Adiolu Snyder closed, 1, Carell closed, Adiolu Snyder closed.
But I don't want to pick from this. I want to use the public picture.
Level 3, my pictures open,
So I'll use the
23 items.
the left arrow key to go back,
My pictures closed, 1 of 6.
and I'll scroll down.
Public pictures closed.
I'll scroll to the right.
Public pictures open, 1 item.
I heard the word one item. Let me scroll down to see the one item.
Level 4. Sample pictures 1 of 1.
These sample pictures will always come with your system, and that's why I want to use it. So once I scroll down, I can press enter on it.
Enter.
And I'll press tab 2 times.
Tab. Library pane. Arrange bar. Tab. Shelf folder view. Items view. Multi-select list box. Chrysanthemum.jpg 1 of 8.
I'm using this picture because I know it's going to be, you'll have it as a sample on your system. As for me, if I'm working standardly on a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, you should be able to have all the pictures you want to use in a particular folder, so that anytime you need it, you can look for it within your 3view region, be it within the library or inside your document or inside the my picture folder. So for now, let's move ahead and let's use any picture just for sampling in this PowerPoint.
Desert.jpg.
So I'm scrolling to the right.
Hydrangeas.jpg, jellyfish.jpg, penguins.jpg, lighthouse.jpg.
I'll use this first picture of lighthouse. I'll press enter on it.
Enter. Presentation 1. Mobile banking. An inclusive right for the blind. Slide 1 of 1. Picture lighthouse.jpg.
Now, one thing is the picture might has overlap on the title and the subtitle you've done. So what I'm going to do now is to tap to my title first.
Tab. Center title placeholder level 1. Mobile banking. An inclusive right for the blind. Center title placeholder overlaps top left corner of picture.
So what I'm going to do now is to press the application key.
Applications menu card key.
For the sighted user, you press your right arrow key. You can do the normal mouse click on the right click, and you scroll down to
copy C.
Just scroll down.
Paste P. Edit text. Group unavailable. Bring to front split button. Enter.
Do you hear that? Bring to front split button. I'll just press spacebar.
Space. Bring to front R.
And it tells me bring to front because there are two options on that bring to front. So bring to front is the one I will use. Once I press enter on it,
enter. Leaving menus. Center title placeholder level 1. Mobile banking. An inclusive right for the blind. Center title.
I interrupt just by pressing Ctrl. What's my reason for doing this? The reason why I've done this is because I want the title to show very well and the picture not to overshadow it. So the same thing, apply the same thing to the subtitle in your own personal PowerPoint. Just tap to the subtitle, press the application key, scroll down to the normal way. Let me just do that for you.
Tab. Subtitle placeholder level.
Press application.
Applications menu card T.
I'll scroll down.
Copy C. Paste P. Edit text.
I hope you remember that after the spacebar, from the spacebar coming to your right side, the first thing you see there is Alt key. Enter the Alt key, that's the application key. So I'm still scrolling down.
Group unavailable sub. Bring to front split button. Enter.
Bring to front split button. I'll press spacebar.
Space. Bring to front R.
Then I have the word bring to front automatically. I'll just press enter.
Leaving menus. Subtype.
So I've done that. Note you can also change the color of this particular word. For example, maybe because of the picture you use for your background and the text you're typing on top of it is not showing well. I'll press enter, and automatically once I press enter on this subtitle, it will highlight it. And once it is highlighted, what that does is I can easily use some keystrokes to change the color. Let me just press enter on it.
Enter. Edit.
It tells me edit. If I press anything here, it will type. So I'll press Alt H. Alt H for hotel. It takes me to the home ribbon.
Alt H, upper ribbon, home tab, 1 of 9.
Then I'll press F followed by C. F for font, C for color.
F, C, FC, white, background 1, RGB 255, 250.
You can hear that. So I'm going to come down.
White, background 1.
Then let me scroll to my right now.
Black, text 1, tan, background, dark blue, text 2, lighter 80% RGB 198, 217.
So I can hear the word blue. So let me just use this blue. Let me press enter on it.
Enter, edit.
Then I can press escape.
Escape, object level, mobile banking, an inclusive right button.
So that's just it. I've edited that particular slide. So I guess I'm through with my slide 1. What I'm only going to do here is I want to create a background color that will be applicable to other slides. that might not have picture as a full background of that slide. So what I'll do is, let me just press F6.
F6, leaving menu.
Just to be sure, I'll just press Shift F6 to come back.
Shift F6, slide area.
So now, I want to create a background that will be applicable to all of that slide because I never used theme. So I'll just press application key now.
Applications, menu, cut C.
Let's look for format background.
Copy C, paste C.
I'm using the down arrow key to come down, just to look for format background.
Edit text, group unavailable, ring to front, send to back, ring to front, split button, enter, send to back, hyperlink, save as pic, size and format, shape, cut C, copy C, paste C, edit text, group unavailable, submenu, ring to front, split, send to back, split button, hyperlink, save as picture, size and position, format, shape, O.
You can hear that word format shade, but most times you have format background. If you have format background on your system, press enter on it, then tab and look for the word color. Once you tab and you hear the word color, press enter on that color. You will see different options of color. Scroll to your right and left. Once you see those color you want, press enter on it. Once you press enter, tab again until you hear the word apply. Once you see apply, press enter on apply. It will apply to all. Then shift tab. Again, you hear the word close. Press enter on close and that dialog box will close. What that means is you've created a background, a color background for all other slides. That's the meaning. So do that. Let's move ahead on how you can create another slide entirely. So if you want to create another slide, you don't just press Ctrl N for new slide. What you do is you can create another slide with another layout. Let's do that. As for me here, I'll press Alt H, which is for home.
Alt H, leaving menus, home tab, 1 of 9.
And I'll press letter I for new slide. I for new slide. I for ink.
I, upper ribbon, title slide, T.
I hear the word title slide. If I scroll to my right using the right arrow key,
title and content. Section header. Title slide.
I'm just using the right arrow key. If you scroll down now, I'm back.
To content.
I hear the word to content. If you see the word to content, that's the one I want to use now, and you see the way it's going to look like. Let me press enter.
Enter, no selection.
You can hear the word no selection. So let's tab and see the layout we have here.
Tab, title placeholder.
I hear the word title placeholder. Let's just type in there.
Enter, edit.
Still, what we'll just put is content of discussion.
O, com. Space, O. O, N, T, E, N, T, on, O, N, off. D, R, S, C, U, S, S, I, O, N, discussion, period.
So I can escape.
Escape, object level, content of discussion, slide.
I'll tab now.
2, tab, object placeholder.
I have one object placeholder here. Note, there are two object placeholder here. Let's tab again.
Tab, object placeholder.
That's the second object placeholder. Let's tab again.
Tab, title placeholder, level 1, content of discussion.
So you can see it's back to the first content in the new slide, which is slide 2. So let's tab to object.
Tab, object placeholder.
In this object placeholder, I want to talk about, just to highlight the things I will be discussing in my slide. So I can press enter here.
Enter, edit.
Note, for anything I type on any line, by pressing enter, a bullet is formed. So the first thing I'll do is introduction.
INTRODUCTION, introduction, period.
I'll press enter.
Enter.
It's bulleted. Even it might not tell you. That's the default setting. Let me just go ahead.
DEFINITION, definition, period. Enter.
And I could just put it here. Legislation.
SPECIAL, special, PEI.
Just a sample.
AI. OPLE, people, LEGISLATION, legislation, period.
Okay.
Enter.
Using England as a case study.
USING, using ENGLAND, England, ASA, CASEKSTUDEY, SCUDY, period.
If I press enter again,
Enter.
this is just a sample. I'm just trying to put content of things I intend to discuss. Then I'll try to put mobile applications, banking mobile applications.
B-I-L-E, mobile, B-A-N-K-I-N-G, banking, A-B-E-L-R-C-A-T-I-O-N, S, applications, period.
So you can see that. Let me just leave it like that, so I can escape.
Escape, object level, content of discussion, slide, 2 of 2, object placeholder.
So I'm on the tab now to go to the next object placeholder.
Tab, object placeholder.
This second object placeholder, I'm going to go into it, insert a picture to it, just for us to see. The difference between the first one and the second one is that the picture on the first one is for the whole slide of slide 1. But here, I want to insert a picture into a dialog box. So I'm going to press enter first.
Enter, edit.
It tells me edit. I'm not going to edit anything. All I'll do is take my cursor by pressing the normal Alt N, like I want to insert a picture.
Alt N, ribbon, insert tab 2 of 9.
Which is on the insert tab. I'll press P and it pops out a picture dialog box for me this time again.
P, leaving menus, insert picture dialog, file name, edit combo, 0 items, Alt N.
So I can shift tab until I hear the word 3view, or you press tab on yours.
Shift tab, Explorer pane, shift tab, Library pane, shift tab, 3view, pictures closed, 3
I
of
hear
4.
picture close. As we did the other time, let's open it with right arrow.
Level 3, public pictures closed, 2 of 6.
So let's open the public picture with right arrow.
Level 4, sample pictures, 1 of 1. Level 3, my documents, level 4, sample pictures, 1 of 1.
So let's press enter on this sample picture
Enter.
and tap twice.
Tab, shell folder view, items view, multi-select list box, chrysanthemum.jpg, 1 of 8.
Then I can scroll down.
Jellyfish.jpg,
Let me just assume I'm using this jellyfish.
cola.jpg.
Let's use this folder for example as a second picture. So let's press enter on it.
Enter, presentation 1, content of discussion, slide, 2 of 2, object placeholder, cola.jpg.
So I've inserted that picture within that dialog box. So let's quickly play this. The keystroke for you to play all we've done, let's use F5 key to play what we've done in this PowerPoint presentation.
F5, PowerPoint slideshow presentation 1, mobile banking, an inclusive right foot applied, slide 1, mobile banking, an inclusive right foot applied, lighthouse.jpg by Rasak Adekoya.
That's the first slide. To go to the next slide, let's go press down to go to second slide.
Slide 2, content of discussion, bullet introduction, bullet definition, bullet special people legislation, bullet using England as a case study, bullet mobile banking applications, line using app.
So we've done this one. One thing is, anytime you press F5 to play your slide, what it does automatically is it opens what we call PowerPoint slide player, and it's more like a player that allows your PowerPoint presentation to play. So for me, I'm going to close this using normal Ctrl F4 or F4 to close this slide and go back to the original source where I was working with.
Alt F4, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation 1, content of discussion, slide 2 of 2.
So you can save it. Remember, you can save it, Ctrl S and save. And if you don't want to save, you can still do more by creating another set of slides with another one. I'll only show you how to open another slide, add another slide to it, and as well use another layout. If you want to do that, let's still use the same way. Alt H,
upper ribbon, home tab, 1 of 8.
I for new slide.
I, title slide, T.
Let's use another option. Let's look for comparison here. Let's scroll down with the down arrow key.
To content.
I'll use the right arrow key now.
Comparison.
Let's see the way the comparison layout looks like. I'll press enter.
Enter, no selection.
So let's tap. This is the third slide down.
Tab, title placeholder.
The first one is title.
Tab, body placeholder.
One body.
Tab, object placeholder.
One object.
Tab, body placeholder.
Second body placeholder.
Tab, object placeholder.
Second object placeholder. So you can see it's even different from the slide 2 we created. So you can explore more on this and how to use your PowerPoint presentation